Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. I know this is sort of the beginnings of the channel and I didn't know what I was going to do with it, so throwing a lot of different formats of videos out at you, but let me know what you're enjoying. I hope you guys will forgive me. I've been filming for a while and have all my lighting set up, and the lighting back there went away. It got dark because, you know, that's what happens when the sun goes down. But I hope you'll forgive me for this. Eventually I'll figure out a good lighting setup and where to do my filming so I can have consistent background and not have the creepy darkness back there. So this next product is one of my favorite products of all time, and I think it's just been such a game changer, and I think it really speaks to where the skincare industry is right now as far as something that is so backed by science, and it's been a hallmark of good skincare for forever, but at a cost that was prohibitive for most people, myself included. I wasn't going to purchase the original serum frequently. I would definitely try samples of it here and there, and I got gifted it once, and it truly is the original Skinceuticals CE Ferulic serum is phenomenal, and anybody who's tried it will tell you that. It blows your mind. It brightens, it's amazing for anti-aging. You actually see the difference in your skin overnight, which is rare with most products, especially from something like an antioxidant serum. But they pioneered this technology and they patented it, and I've talked about it a couple of times in videos, but it deserves its own video, so we're going to talk about it. I'm actually going to talk about the Maelove Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. In case you haven't seen it in the other videos, ta-da! This is just an amazing serum for everybody. It brightens, lightens, tightens, helps fade the dark spots, helps build collagen, helps protect your skin from the sun and the photoaging that happens, protects what collagen you do have, helps make more of it. It's a wonderfully hydrating serum. It's got grapeseed extract in it. It's got aloe in it. It's just, they've done an amazing job at, I hate to say that it's a dupe, but it's definitely a dupe for the CE Ferulic from Skinceuticals. And at about $130 less than the Skinceuticals version, it makes it so accessible to everybody. And so there's really kind of no excuse at this point to not be trying it, at least. If it doesn't agree with your skin, I would be really surprised, but it does so much for your skin. It's not like retinol, so it's not going to be the super scary tread lightly. It's not going to be irritating. It is a 15% L-ascorbic acid, which is the gold standard for vitamin C's. It is the trickiest to formulate with. It is very picky about pH and water content and other ingredients in the formula, so it takes a lot to make this work and make it stable. But L-ascorbic acid is what your skin knows how to work with. So the benefits, just, it's so worth it when you can find a well-made L-ascorbic acid formula. I'll show you what it looks like. It does come in a light safe bottle. It is a dropper formula, and this is water light, if you can see that. There we go. So yeah. Water light. It does have a little bit of hyaluronic acid in it too, so you're really getting everything you could possibly want in an antioxidant anti-aging serum. It leaves your skin just soft, hydrated. Throw a moisturizer on over the top of that, or if you're really a well-balanced skin type, so very normal or even slightly oily, you might just be able to throw sunscreen right over that and be done, or makeup on the top of that. But a little bit of hydration with the extracts and the aloe and hyaluronic, and then just that trifecta of vitamin C in the form of L-ascorbic acid, vitamin E, and ferulic acid. And if you didn't see the brightening video or the vitamin C video, I will definitely post a link down below, but it is a trifecta that when the cosmetic chemist who developed it, when he realized that you could put these three together in a specific concentration at a specific pH level, it makes the vitamin C so much more stable. So it helps take care of that pickiness that I was talking about. So it stays stable in the formula. It stays antioxidant rich, so you can throw it on your skin and it's going to continue to do its job as an antioxidant for much longer than it would normally. In fact, if you look at the research and you look at specifically what Skinceuticals puts out there, is 72 hours worth of vitamin C activity, because it fills this vitamin C reservoir in your skin cells that just clicks in there and you can't wash it off. It just goes in and starts protecting you, and protects you from photoaging, protects you from your own internal it protects you from your own internal free radicals, which are formed from kind of day-to-day cellular activity, just waste products and damage. It's a natural part of being human, and you have natural antioxidant activity. So vitamin C, when it's formulated well in an L-ascorbic formula, it will go in and click in and act as your shield to those cells, because your body has a natural spot for vitamin C to just lock in and protect you. So 72 hours of protection. That said, if you're using this for an antioxidant serum or brightening, you should still be using it more often than that, because you can get up to 72 hours out of it. But if you're looking to reverse sun damage or fade dark spots or brighten or build collagen, it's really a good idea to just use it every day. With all that said, it is a great formula. It is very stable. It will tend to degrade in those hot, moist environments. So even if you keep the lid on, if you just get out of a super hot, steamy shower, then open this up, it's already warmed the bottle. It's already starting to degrade it a little bit faster than if you kept it in a cold, dark environment. So if you can keep it in a drawer, it's going to keep it most stable. With that said, all vitamin C's that are L-ascorbic, especially, I say you should use it up before the 3-month mark. So no need to stretch it out to only using it every 72 hours, because if you use this only every 72 hours and you only use the kind of 3 to 4 drops that it takes to cover whole face, neck, décolleté area, you're never going to use this up in time, because it will oxidize. It's a beautiful formula, but you can see that is effectively clear. I can't see, this is brand new, I just opened it today. It's a clear formula. As it starts to oxidize and lose its power, it will take on a yellow-orange hue, and then you know that it's already losing its effectiveness. Now, it's not going to be completely useless, but just use it. Vitamin C is awesome. This is $28 as opposed to $160 to $170 for the Skinceuticals version for the same size, 1 ounce, effectively the same formula. Actually, I think this one's a little better. I like the ingredients a little better. It's got a little bit more gusto to it, the hyaluronic and things. But $28, 3 months, use it up. Backs of hands, down through the décolleté, get those shoulders, backs of ears. Use it up every 3 months, because then you know that you're getting the most action-packed version of it as opposed to a sort of dying version of it. So that's my review of Maelove's Antioxidant Serum, the Glow Maker, and sort of a review of Skinceuticals CE Ferulic, because they're almost identical. I was a little bit hesitant to put this in the budget skincare because I just considered it such a hero product all on its own that I want to do its own review, but I mean, it fits for budget skincare. $28, you can't beat that. It's less than $10 a month, and that could be your entirety for antioxidant and anti-aging. If you're kind of in the early stages of aging or just want to look out for your skin, you could do cleanse, tone, that, throw on a moisturizer or sunscreen, depending on whether you're using it day or night, and head out the door. Speaking of, most people tend to use vitamin C's during the day, which is what I do as well. It makes sunscreens work harder. There's sort of a magical synergy that happens there. It boosts the sun protection of either chemical or physical sun protection, but also because you don't always want to mix retinols with vitamin C's, and if you're really committed to your skincare routine, most of the time you're using a retinol and a vitamin C. So good idea to use this during the day. It is pH sensitive, so if you're using an acid toner, depending on how complex your skincare routine is, if you're using an acid toner, go ahead and throw that on. Give it a minute or two to dry down so that it's not damp to the touch, and then you're pretty safe to throw on your ascorbic acid. They shouldn't really mess with each other's pH at that point because they're already settling into the skin. But I would not mix it directly with an acid toner or another acid sensitive formula. And I also wouldn't mix it directly with a retinol because you don't know that they're going to play well together. You can certainly test it out, but good idea. Use this during the day. Throw your sunscreen on afterwards and keep the retinols and other actives for evening. I hope you enjoyed this review. This is another one of the budget skincare favorites. I'm going to touch on a couple more products, I think, and yeah. Let me know if you like the kind of one product format or if you like a longer video that talks more about an ingredient class or a product class of its own. Just let me know what you guys are looking for in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and thank you for watching. I really do enjoy making these videos, and I hope you enjoy watching them. Take care.